Ohachi, Ohachi, Ohachi. How are you all doing today? How are you? How are you? Thanks so much for coming. Thank you. Thank you as well to Minty. Thank you, Minty, for resubscribing. For 26 months. 26 for the big 2026. Happiest 2 years and 2 months of my life. I'm so glad. I'm so happy to have been part of those happy 2 years and 2 months with you, Minty. So much love. Also, thank you so much, Awkward Tofu, for resubscribing for 22 months. Hello, I miss you. I hope you've been well. Thank you, Idle Bake, for the 3-stream streak on Twitch as well. Thank you. Ohachi, safe travels to LA. Thank you, Vid Student. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys popping in. This is going to be my last stream at my house before I am gonna be back for a few days. Technically, I say I'm gonna be traveling constantly for the next 2 months, but what it really is that I'm going to be back for a few days before Offkai. So we will get to, in fact, celebrate my anniversary, my 6-year VTubing anniversary. Oh, how exciting. On a Friday, July 17th. So definitely mark the date. There's going to be a hashtag too. I don't have the graphic for it yet, but the hashtag is this. FeebeeVersary 2026. We've been doing this for the past 6 years now. Isn't that crazy? But technically, in terms of my idol career, this year is my 8-year idol anniversary. Whoa, 8 years. If you said 6 months since 3.0, that sounds convincing. It looks like it's a bit off, but just a little bit. It's like 6 or 7 months. Speaking of 6 or 7 months, for our 6-month Densetsu-versary, I saw that there's the Wodagate project is finally coming out today. I've been so excited for it. So excited. 8 years, wow. Yeah, 8 years of doing IRL idol stuff. 6 years of doing solo music, professional voice acting, and streaming and VTubing. And then technically 16 years since when I was a little kid. My dad helped me start my YouTube channel. Aniwaza is great. Let me talk about them just a little bit. Yeah, they're precious friendos. I really think that part of what's wonderful about Woda culture and Woda gay and stuff is like how free their spirits feel. And it was a crazy, I mean, my very first Woda ever was DJ Azure, who pops in the chat sometimes. Solemn, don't worry about it. Don't worry, Solemn. Don't apologize. I'm happy, and in fact, the timing works out perfect because I have stream today. I have a whole bunch of stuff to do today. I have a recording session, a very important recording session for a few hours today, and then I have a meeting later on, but the premiere of the video falls perfectly between my recording session and my meeting. So it was fate. Today's the perfect day. It's a nice send-off before I go on my travels. Good on you for having a free spirit. I don't think my spirit is as free as like Aniwaza's is, for example, or like any like I strive to be like that, you know? And from the stage, you know, seeing people and hearing people, Oda's in the crowd, really like motivates me when I'm up there, and makes me feel like we're all connected through the music. it's a really, really, really it's a really, really wonderful thing. And I think that they are truly, I mean, they've been at it for like as long as I've been doing idol stuff, basically. Some of them. And I really feel like they are over here in the West, like some of the very best at what they do. So I'm excited for you guys to see them on stage with us for some of our songs at Legends Anew. I hope to see you on a stage somewhere near me someday. Hopefully, I mean, remember, you can request me as a guest to your local events and stuff. You can request me as a guest. So they're truly wonderful. Hey Phoebe, I used to come to your stream a couple years ago. My name used to be Ripe. I remember Ripe! I don't remember you! I mean, I don't remember your current name, Slip Sour, but I remember Ripe. I remember you. Aw, happy Phoebeversary. Thank you for coming back. You always have a home here. And I really hope that you'll be able to keep making memories with me in the future. Welcome back. How have you been? What have you been up to in your life? A lot has changed here. A lot has changed. 5 years, 1 month, 17 days, 17 hours. Wow. Happy 5 years. Happy 5 years. Instructions unclear. Living in your ceiling now. Well, along with a bunch of the Phoebe Hive. It's like bees. I've heard of bees living in walls before. Phoebe, can I request you for my birthday? Oh, you request me as a performer for your birth? So I have been hired on to perform at someone's birthday before. And they flew me in and got me a hotel and everything. It was JoeCon last year. It was JoeCon. They're not JoeConning this year, but they didn't JoeCon this year, but they might JoeCon in a future year. These nuts. Been doing training for work. Best of luck with your work training. Best of luck. Yeah. So I'm so excited, you guys. We got to but JoeCon was real. It was true. It was real. At least it wasn't. I think if you're gonna say Sucon, it should probably be like SUH Sucon. Also these nuts. But glad you said it so we didn't have to. I can't help it. You can't talk about JoeCon without making a These Nuts joke. What was I gonna say? Sorry, I am. Oh, SawCon. My brain is kind of scattered today. There are so many things happening right now. I'm not packed yet. And that's what today's stream is for. Well, I said that, but technically, all of my, DragCon, SuckCon, SawCon. Sorry, oh my god. My brain is I'm so dead. We should invite Phoebe to LineCon, the most popular con in the world. Oh yeah. Well, I'm going to LineCon this weekend. Would it help if you talked about what's troubling you with us? I mean, I always talk about what's troubling me with, well, for the most part. I can't talk about, don't forget ChoCon. Shut up! Hopefully it's mainly good things. I just have 5 billion. I mean, I've talked about it before. I've had 5 billion things in my head at all times. I wake up and I start working. Right away. And then there's other stuff that I can't talk about happening as well. Hope you get a new outfit for your 6-year anniversary. Unfortunately, we could not get a new outfit done in time for my 6-year anniversary. And we will not have a new outfit done in time for my birthday either. But hopefully, I'll get another outfit sometime in the future. Because I've never had a model get a second outfit before. I've just kind of evolved. I mean, so I went from my half body model to a full body model. That doesn't really count as like a second outfit. And then I've only been here 1 year less than what you've been streaming. Yeah, you were here early on, dude. Imagine she just slaps the Supreme logo on her current outfit and that's the anniversary outfit. I mean, I could just be Supreme B. Supreme B Chen. Team B. Multiple Phoebes with one outfit each. Basically, if you count Ami as a Phoebe, then that's like another one too. I'm a new fan, but I'm excited to see all the new things coming. Thank you, Grover. I'm so excited for you guys to see it too. Oh yeah, going back to the Legends of New announcements. So yeah, we have our friends at Aniwaza joining us. They're gonna be doing some otage with us on stage. I'm really excited. It's not everybody could fit on stage. But there are a few friendos. There's Tenchi and Hyuni and MBK. There's Royal and Third, and of course Airy as well. And I'm so excited. So excited for them to join. And then also Prima Project. You're gonna get so much FOMO from Legends and New. Well, there's stream tickets. There are stream tickets as well. So go get your stream tickets too. Safe travels, Phoebe. Thank you, Elsie. Thank you for the super chat, thank you for being a member for 3 months. Ellie at Anime Expo, Artist Alley C1 will have Densetsu bags, Prince and Oshi badges for your sale. Yours specifically are low stock. Good luck. Oh God, I'm gonna have to. I'm very happy people have been nabbing them. I'm so glad, but I'm gonna have to be in the trenches. Actually, a lot of friends have been assigning me missions for them at Anime Expo. I wasn't gonna brave the Artist Alley, but I think I must this time. And there might be Phoebe merch. If you guys know of any like Phoebe or Densetsu merch, please do let me know. Elsie, if you could put that in my Discord server or somewhere, let me know. So I can remember it. Thank you. Opening act announced. There might be more announcements too. But for now, yeah, Prima as well. I bought the stream ticket like a month ago. Still wish I could be in person though. I wish you could be there in person too. Hopefully one day. Look, when I do my one-man live next year, hopefully, then I want to see a lot of you guys there. I want to see people from all different parts of my life there. I want to see lots of different people in the community there. Been posting any I find in the general channel in the Discord. Which Discord? FeebeeHive Discord or Densetsu Discord? Poor Phoebe going to have to lug a massive check-in for all her friends' requests. That's basically it. Like, technically I will have that stop for a few days between Australia and Offkai. To like unload some stuff, but I will still have to have a giant checked luggage, I think. Because specifically I'm gonna be going and buying things for other people. I don't think I'm gonna buy very many things for myself. Cause money. I'm trying my very best to save up for that Japan trip. But yeah, I realized I was 16 when I followed. I'm 21 now. That's so crazy. There are some of you guys who I've gotten to watch graduate from high school, or even graduate from college, or even get married and start families, who have been here for like over half a decade, or like for several years. I've got to see you grow up, and I'm so honored to have been part of your growing up, you know? Like, I don't know if you guys remember Sean, but Sean has gone on to not only graduate high school, but I think he graduated college as well, and he's become a VTuber himself. Now he's got a different username. I don't remember the new username, but yeah, Frunkle Sean has gone on to like that's one person. I know that like I can think of several of you off the top of my head who have gotten engaged or gotten married. Some members, some of you guys, some followers, your guys' babies watch the streams now too. And before people are watching your streams on their wedding day, I'll sing them a wedding song in that case. By the way, congrats Phoebe. You and Mint had a baby named Ren on my Tomodachi Island recently. I had a baby with Mint? Oh! Whoa. Ren, that's a cute name. Aww. Are they a cute baby? Which one of you is the father? Who's the father? Who do you think? Who do you think would be the who do you think would be the mother? Who do you think would be the father? And why? Forgot my glasses in the bathroom, so you have 4 eyes right now. Dude, my eyesight is really bad too. We're twinning. But not right now because I have my glasses on. She looks like you with Mint's hair color. To be fair, Mint and I have pretty similar hairstyles. Leon would be the father. Who the heck is Leon? You'd be the mom. Mint hates pregnant. Ah, you're so right. You're so right. Just imagine Mint screaming at me, "Stop getting pregnant! Stop!" Oh, yeah, going back to getting to watch my community grow up though, it's been an honor, but also I've gotten to see some of you guys break up with each other. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Some of you guys have gotten together through the community. There was a couple who like entered the community as a couple and they are no longer a couple anymore. Hairstyles, huh? Have you ever thought of possible new ones for a future outfit? On my old model, I had both a long hair and short hair toggle, so maybe I could have that for a future one. I love braids. I mean, you guys know that already. Maybe some braids. I've been doing in IRL. I've been putting my hair half up, half down, a lot recently. Seems kind of unfair for Mint to ask you to stop getting pregnant when she's the father. I know, right? I know, right? She wants her cake and to eat it too. I was about to say braids, yeah. Lots of very Morike like hairstyles. Dang, so if someone gets divorced, how do they decide who gets to keep watching you in the proceedings? Can't they both? It's like I'm like a dog or like a child and they have to decide custody. Mint not being able to keep it in her pants does sound accurate, to be fair. But we love her all the more for it. Joint custody of Phoebe. I also had Vicky shouting, "Phoebes, you 3-inch fool," at the sea after Phoebe rejected her. The kicker, she was wearing a chicken costume. What? You 3-inch fool? I'm at least 3 GMO bananas tall. That's more than 3 inches. That's more than 3 inches. It's giving supas to a streamer like paying child support. Yeah. Yeah. Any super chats that you guys send to me go towards the well-being and the education of those 2 twins in the back right there, Crunchwrap and Supreme. It's for the children. Sorry, my client says they can't stand to see you in stream chat because it violates the agreement. Sorry, you're only allowed to, the wife is only allowed to watch me Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And then the husband's allowed to watch me on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And Sundays, neither of them get to watch me. Only their baby gets to watch me. It's because only 3 inches of Phoebe are foolish. The rest are pure genius. Whoa. That's... Yes. I am... Well, how many centimeters is 3 inches? Hold on. 2 centimeters. 7.62 centimeters. Okay. 150 minus 7.62. I am 142.38 centimeters of pure genius. And only 3 inches of foolishness. You've opened my mind to the shared custody of VTuber membership. You know, I've gotta create a divorcee tier of my memberships. Because imagine that, like, a couple is married and they have one shared membership for their shared kami-oshi. But then they get divorced. But they still want to, like, you know, it would be so sad if they had to suddenly change their budget because of their divorce. So I'll make a divorcee tier of my memberships. That's half the cost of one membership. But you have to get you have to subscribe to it as a pair. So you have to prove that you're divorced, and then you'll get access to the divorcee tier of my memberships. Meep, thank you so much for being a member for lucky number 7 months. Welcome back to the Beehive. It goes from a hot bee to an unhot bee. You're so right. Okay, who wants to marry me so we can get divorced? Shark. Free supas, but only for divorcees. Whoa, so genius. But ideally, you guys will not get divorced. Ideally, you'll start saving money by sharing a membership with your partner, and you'll be happy forever and ever. That is my hope for you. Dr. Orpheus, thank you so much for subscribing on Twitch for 5 months. Big love to you. Welcome back to the Beehive. Also, Shark, thank you for the 10 bits. Thank you, Junge, for the 95 stream streak. That's crazy. Thank you guys for all of your love and all of your support. Always. Phoebe, I spent too much money on my recording setup. Ooh, you record things? What kind of recording? Also, if you record, I mean, it's an investment in your future. My recording setup costs a pretty heinous amount of money as well, but that's because it is for my job. Prove with divorce papers or pictures. You know, pictures or it didn't happen. Pictures of when the divorce ceremony happened. Wait, is that a thing? I know they have wedding ceremonies, but do they have divorce ceremonies? Of course, Phoebe, you're so lovable. How can anyone not love you? Oh. You're so sweet. Music. Me too! What kind of music do you do? Half off for both accounts, but can't be logged in simultaneously. They can be logged in simultaneously, they just can't both be in stream at the same time. You know? They should. But yeah, what are divorce ceremonies like? It's so sad. They'd like remove the rings. They would unvow. They would they would retcon their vows. Have you ever seen that photo of the couple splitting up the Beanie Babies during their divorce proceedings? No! What is that photo? You bringing up marriages reminded me of an important lesson I learned from my brother's reception. Always research your location. They held it at a vineyard, but as soon as sunset, tarantulas came out. Tarantulas! At your brother's wedding? What? Well, so technically... Oh... Lyria, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Welcome in, you guys, to the Beehive. How was your stream? What were you guys up to? Welcome in, welcome in. I am a fairy idol. You're a dragon idol. We are fantasy idols together. I know this came out of the blue, but what time will you get to the airport at Anime Expo? What time will I get to the airport? Why do you want to know? Well, you know, people find out that information about their favorite celebrities all the time so that they can like greet them at the airport, but I'm pretty sure they don't put that information out there for certain reasons. So yeah, you can figure it out for yourself. If I recall correctly, divorce ceremonies usually happen only when it's super amicable. Yeah, I mean, if I was like besties with the person that I was divorcing, and you know, we were divorcing happily with each other, then I'd probably want to have a divorce ceremony. I'd probably be like, oh yeah, let's party it up. Let's invite all of our friends to celebrate us becoming friends again. Well, ideally that would not happen. I think I would be very. I think in the end I would be. I don't think that's even possible. I don't think that's possible for me. Like, if I were to marry somebody, I'd probably be madly in love with them. And it would probably hurt like a biatch if I were to ever part ways with them. I don't think I'd be able to have an amicable divorce ceremony. It'd just be me crying. You know? I forgot what I was gonna say. But you sing on divorcee. So I did say I would sing a wedding song for people. Raiders. Oh, who's raiding in? Who's raiding in on YouTube? Hello from Sicily, Phoebe. I'm almost on vacation. I hope you've been well. Maddie, I've been wondering how your vacation's been. I've always wanted to be in Italy. I've always wanted to visit Italy. Phoebe, can you perform at my divorce ceremony, please? Sure. So chat's out of the running. She loves us, but not madly in love with us. Chat as a collective? I'm sorry, I'm monogamous. But if you guys want to practice polyamory, then more power to you. I am not that strong. They play No Children by Mountain Goats at the divorce ceremony instead of the wedding march. I don't think I know that song. Hear me out? What do you mean, hear me out? Careful, people will start to divorce just to make you come there. I mean, you want me to sing a breakup song for your divorce? Is that what you want? They had to ban eggs at the Korean airports because they were all preparing to throw them at the Korean World Cup team coach as soon as he got off the plane for losing the qualifiers. That's so sad! Oh, speaking of drama in East Asia... Oh my god, did you guys see the lads news? The Love and Deep Space news? Crazy! Oh, my household has been screaming about it in the group chat all morning. Oh my god. All the divorce talk is making me feel scared and guilty too. Oh no, don't worry, no divorces are happening here. Don't worry. We've had a wedding ceremony in the FeebeeHive chat, but what happened? So, there are 5 love interests currently for Love and Deep Space. 3 OG ones, and then 2 that they introduced slowly over time. They teased a 3rd. They started showing previews for a 6th love interest. This like wolf boy or like dog boy, I don't know, wolf boy, wolf guy, wolf man. And the past few days. And Love and Deep Space fans, particularly in China, rioted because they were like, oh, you're introducing a new boy, but you haven't fully developed the last 2 boys' content. That's unfair. The last 2 boys have to catch up with the OG 3 boys still, and you're introducing a 6th boy. It's gonna make our gacha rates worse, and Caleb and Silas still deserve new content. And on top of that, he's ugly and looks gay, is what they were saying. I was like, huh? What? What do you mean he's ugly and he looks gay? All the boys look gay! And they were sending, like, trash and dead things and, like, and all of that to the Infold, or the Paper Games offices in China. And so, as a response to this backlash, Paper Game / Infold canceled the character entirely. They canceled him entirely. He's not happening anymore. They said, we're not going to introduce any more new love interests in the future. Why is looking gay a problem? Because the girlies are parasocial about their boys. They don't want anybody to ship. They don't want the Fujos to ship the boys together. They want to ship the boys with themselves. Oh my god. This is so sad. Yes, they are also the company that does Infinity Nikki. Infold does Infinity Nikki. Paper Games also worked on Shining Nikki. Sad day for the ruggedly handsome yaoi enthusiast. It's kind of an extreme response. Couldn't they just rewrite him? I don't know why they did this. I don't know why they did this. And as a result, the only thing that they get as compensation are, if you log in for 30 days, then you get 30 free pulls. They threw the whole man away. So there are, I'm not saying all the girlies in China, but a lot of them are happy about this. And then people in the West who were excited for him. Oh yeah, that was another thing. They were upset that they were saying he's ugly because he looked like he was designed for like Western tastes. Imagine worrying that the new fictional guy added to your otome dating game is so hot that he steals the other fictional guys in the game away from you. Right? Okay, so yeah, that's what happened this morning. Everyone's upset. My household is up in flames. Can Densetsu.EXE adopt a homeboy? I mean, he could fit in with all the other fruity people in Densetsu. Yeah, Valko. To be honest, I didn't see the appeal in Valko. I'm not a lads player, but my household is full of lads players, so I get I like absorb it all secondhand. I enjoy my Silas Reader Caleb fix. Whoa, Silas Reader Caleb, what a combo. I get some interesting Caleb fics popping up on my Twitter feed sometimes. I enjoy those very much, but I've never seen Silas Reader Caleb before. Unstoppable Force versus Irresistible Object. Am I the irresistible object? I'm just kidding. just kidding. Phoebe isn't enough of a Fujo. No, I'm more of a Yuri person. I have plenty of... Actually, most of my female friends are Fujoshi. But I never had a Fujoshi phase. I'm more of a... I'm a Yuri enjoyer. Feels like a vocal minority ruining for the majority of players. Yeah. Aren't cookies the irresistible object for you? I think... Yes. Sorry, I was gonna make a joke, but I'm gonna not make that joke here. I'm gonna not make that joke. I can't objectify. I should not be objectifying men. I should not be. Should not be objectifying people. They have high yandere levels. Basically, Hime Joshi realness. Yes, I am a Hime Joshi. But I respect and love my Fujoshi friendos. I'm into Yuri, but all my friends are into gay men. Perfect Yuri light novel title. Story of my life, TBH. But as a man, it's okay. I'd rather when I find my prince gender pending one day, then I want to, you know, I want to love on them for their heart and their brain, and if they're okay with me if they're okay with me objectifying them respectfully a little bit, then sure. But no, I would like to respectfully love on them. We are due for some reverse objectification as a gender, to be fair. I mean, everything with consent. Everything with consent. Oh, we're talking about Yuri. I should watch the new Madoka trailer I hear just came out. So I'm not gonna watch the new Madoka trailer. I'm gonna watch the movie when it comes out. I decided that I am not watching any more trailers that they released from Madoka. I'm just gonna wait until the movie comes out. But actually, I gotta pee, so I'm gonna be right back. I think I fixed my BRB screen, I think. Yeah, they... Why it's so big? There. I'll be right back. I'm back. Thanks for waiting for me. But yes. Shoot, what were we talking about before Love in Deep Space? Why did we were talking about divorce? We're talking about weddings. Oh yeah, what I was gonna say is, so speaking of tarantula weddings, welcome back. Thank you. Speaking of tarantula weddings, when Paichi and Cactus got married, two of my housemates, when they got married, technically their venue was a tarantula breeding ground, but only in the fall. Wait, only in the. I don't remember what season. It was not the season that they got married in, though. We dodged tarantula wedding. Speaking of tarantula weddings, that's a heck of a phrase, right? So technically we dodged tarantulas somehow. But there were what was it? Ostriches? Emus? There was something. There was something there. And the bird had a scary dome. I think I've told this story before. But like on the way up to like where the wedding and the reception was held. Or like the wedding was held in like a garden area. And then the reception was like through... You had to like go up a little hill. And as you went up the hill, there was like a farm. And the farm had like big birds, like ostriches, I think. And the ostriches, when you went up to them, they're like... Their monstrous dongs unfurled. It was real. It was like... I don't know why, but it was so scary. There were children there. The children were like, "What's that?" And then everyone was like, "Oh, do not look! Do not look! Do not look! Do not perceive!" Might have been emus. I've heard them before. They sound demonic. It might have been emus, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, well, the wedding was beautiful. It was a Monster Hunter-themed wedding. So... Lapis and Hibiki had a Final Fantasy XIV / Kirby themed wedding. And then Paichi and Cactus had a Monster Hunter themed wedding. My wedding one day, I'm gonna have an idol wedding. I'm gonna put on a show. I'm gonna put on a performance. That's my plan. I want to make it so that my like wedding dress converts into like a short skirt as well that I can use for an idol performance. If your venue is a tarantula breeding ground, I am not attending. Hey, but they were not in season. They were not in season. Idol wedding with emus and tarantulas, got it. No! None of the emus and tarantulas, no! Tearaway wedding dress, basically. I can tell you from personal experience that they sound scary, but they're actually quite docile mostly. Maybe it wasn't an emu then. Maybe it was an ostrich, because ostriches sound... Will your partner perform as well, or will they be a fan that you pull up onto stage? I mean, I guess it depends on who that person would be. But like... They could perform too if they are some kind of performer. Reverse the Nano Mizuki outfit from that one Utaga-sen performance. Oh, the one with TN Revolution! That one? God, I've always wanted a transforming idol outfit. Did you guys know? So, those of you that have been here for a long time, like pre-streaming era, if you remember when I was in Fairy, our next outfit was going to be transforming angel and devil outfits. Like, they were gonna be, like, transforming tearaway outfits like that. It's unfortunate that we didn't get to, but that's what we were gonna do. Hi, Sonic. Welcome in. What if it was the opposite? The wedding starts with an idol show, then you pull up your partner for part 2. Oh, I'm fantasizing too hard! I'm fantasizing too hard! Groom and man of honor requirement. Man of honor? Oh, isn't that best man? Best man! Groom and best man requirement. Must know and perform otage. Oh. Damn. That would be cool. Yeah, that performance inspires me to this day. That one was so freaking cool. You were the maid of honor for your best friend's wedding. Aww. One day. They even made me do an unplanned speech. They didn't tell you were gonna make a speech? I guess that's an assumption if you're gonna be like a maid of honor. I've been a bridesmaid several times. I've been a flower girl a million bajillion times. Man of honor is a way cooler title. Yeah, man of honor, maid of honor, and man of honor. You know, I have a really, really hard time thinking about who would be my person of honor. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Look, one day, hopefully, one day. Yeah, cause like, you know, I think my sisters, Fufu and Boofy, are wonderful, but like choosing between the two of them, difficult. I get next in line would be like my housemates, right? But there's like 4 of them. Hibiki, Lapis, Paichi, Cactus. I don't know. They all qualify. Steiners are maid of honor. No, because actually Steiner promised me years ago that he would officiate for me because he actually is he's ordained. Did you know that? Steiner, fun fact. Steiner lore. Steiner is ordained. He can actually officiate weddings. Mint or Vicky. You're gonna make me choose between the two of them? It's the same issue with my sisters. Like, you're gonna make me choose? Yeah, so I guess if you guys ever wanna, like, have a Lord Loiter officiated wedding, maybe you could hire Steiner, you know? That's why I was their maid of honor. My best friend has 2 sisters. I think that's the thing, is I can't possibly choose between both my sisters. Unless we do some kind of like rotation thing. Like, I'm the maid of honor at Fufu's wedding, and then Fufu's the maid of honor at Boofy's wedding, and then Boofy's the maid of honor at my wedding. It's like, unless we do like a triangle like that, then that's also difficult. Well, he keep the mask on the whole wedding. The Lord Loiter mask? I bet at request, maybe, or maybe he would not. Steiner translates visual novel games, officiates, manager, what else can he not do? I was gonna say dance, but he did a little jig during during Burn On. Maybe he can dance. Maybe I just don't know. Maybe I've just never seen him dance before. Maid of Honor Battle Royale. Have them audition for it? Lomal? That'd be so fun. What would even be included in the auditions? I don't know. A full Densetsu themed wedding then. Look, if you guys ever have a Densetsu themed wedding, then I'm pretty sure you could probably hire on Densetsu to perform at your wedding. Probably. Follow loitering laws, apparently. Yeah, there you go. If there's one thing Steiner can't do, it's shave. He can, but you don't want him to, because he turns into a different person. He's very baby-faced. I've only seen pictures. His fighting skills were pretty legit, too. You say that, but he got beat up pretty bad. He can dance if he wants to. He could leave his friends behind. Have 2 weddings easy. Have one Filipino style for the Filipino half of me. Have one Chinese style for the Chinese half of me. And have a third Wii one, a third secret Wii one. Just have it in Final Fantasy XIV, honestly. Before weddings, though, what were we even talking about before that? Oh, yes. So, Anime Expo this weekend. I'm personally not doing any kinds of like performances or anything myself, but I'm excited to see people. If you see me, feel free to come up and say hello. Have you ever done any traditional Filipino dances like the tinikling? I've actually done, that's the one traditional Filipino dance that I've done is tinikling. Which scared me actually. I don't know why. I don't know why I was like assigned it, but it scared me because I didn't want my feet to get caught in the sticks. Plot twist, the Chinese half will be a niche Chinese baby all grown up. Maybe not now because I want to see the choreo, but next time you perform a Burn On live, I hope to see an actual battle. Yo. Next time you perform Burn On live, I guess that would be like Smash Con next week. It's scary, but it's fun. Yeah, I'm like, I don't want my ankles to die. Please do not kill my ankles. Hi, Webagi. Welcome in. Sounds like an expensive solution. Crowd funds for 2 weddings. Because yeah, Anime Expo is happening. I actually have a little list that I made of various like panels and events that I'm interested in going to. Now I don't know that I'm gonna actually get to go to all of them, but I will definitely, you'll probably definitely see me at the Macross Industry panel on the Thursday. I'm gonna try to go in Ranka cosplay on Thursday. I'm gonna try. You know, I have my meet and greets at the Iron Mouse and Friends booth. Make sure that you guys are trying to go get your meet and greets. Have you seen the Binisuan, the one with glasses of water in your hands and head? My mom and aunts have done that. That one is scary. I have not done it before, but I've seen it for sure. It's scary. Densetsu.EXE concert, Steiner Mosh. Steiner performance when? You three are gonna be all over the place the next month. It's gonna be crazy for all of us, so thank you for your patience with all three of us. I'm gonna be traveling to a few more places than Mint and Vicky. I'm the only one going to Anime Expo. I'm the only one going to Otakon. I might be the only one going physically to New York. Maybe? Well, we have to see. Also, Aqua, thank you so much for resubscribing for 33 months. Wow! Anime, wow! And also, John Nook, thank you so much for resubscribing for 27 months as well. Happy early Phoebeversary, Ami B. Safe travels, dear B Frog, Densetsu, and Primo. Love to you. Love to you as well, Aqua. Thank you so much for resubscribing for 33 months too. Welcome back, you guys, to the Beehive. You're going to New York. Are you gonna be at Skyline Serenade? Go get your Skyline Serenade tickets, you guys. You will be appearing in person in NYC. In terms of Bupan / meet and greet, I don't know if I'm gonna have one for Skyline Serenade. I don't know. I don't. It has not been discussed, so I don't think so. But I will have a meet and greet after my show. After the Idol Festival at the Big Apple Idol Festival at ANYC itself on the Sunday, if you're gonna be there. Since you played Genshin, what are your opinions of Sneznaya? Now that's coming this August. I'm not caught up with Genshin. That's the thing. And also, I haven't played it since Klee came out. It has been years. It's been literal years. But I haven't seen the Sneznaya stuff either. But that's cool that they're getting another update like that in August. Too bad Offkai sucked up all of my con funds for this quarter. No! It's okay, hopefully. Save up for my one-man next year. You guys better please, onegai, come to my one-man next year. No streamer tickets for Skyline yet. Yeah, not yet, but there will be soon. He didn't die, Hyrule Warrior. He went on an adventure. I might be if I can squeeze it between all the other concerts I'm going to during the same weekend. Oh, please, dude. It's gonna be extra special. When are you gonna get another chance to see me IRL? Not gonna lie, Phoebe looks like a bloomed Nahida. To be honest, when I first got this design back from Hoji-san, I was like, okay, it looks a little bit too much like Nahida. So some changes were made. I'm doing Offkai, Otakon, and ANYC. Gonna need some recovery time after that. Well, wow! I'll see you at Offkai, Otakon, and ANYC then. I'll see you there. See you there. But yeah, in terms of panels I'm interested in, I'm definitely not gonna go to all of these, but let me see. Thursday, I'm interested in the voice acting for Japanese anime workshop. That's really early in the morning, though. And then, of course, the Macross Industry panel. The Sekai Project Industry panel. I'm interested in the Alien stage panel too. What do you guys think of a Zombie stage, by the way? Any Alien stage fans in here check out Zombie stage yet? Otakon and ANYC is basically all concerts to me. Oh! Oh. Shoot. I wasn't supposed to talk about... Oh! Don't worry about it, don't worry about it. Aha. Yeah, I'm gonna be in... Whoops. Oopsie. Oh, shh. This does not leave here. This does not leave here, okay? This does not leave here. This does not leave here. If you don't know what I'm talking about, good. If you don't know what I'm talking about, good. Right, VOD, I'm keeping the VOD up. I'm keeping the VOD up. In fact, it's better, honestly, it's better if I tell you guys as soon as possible. I've been wanting to... No, Solemn, no! Please! Yeah, and then I have my meet and greet at the Iron Mouse and Friends booth on Friday morning. I also have a meet and greet at the Iron Mouse and Friends booth on Saturday morning. I want to do... So I'm hoping that I can get a time that is after my meet and greet. But I really, really, really want to go to the voice acting open auditions for Bang Zoom. I've always wanted to, but I've only ever been on the wait list. I've never actually been able to get into the audition. So hopefully this year, hopefully it'll happen. I might want to go see Shihori Senpai perform, maybe. The Magic Knight Rarearth world premiere sounds exciting as well. Cloverworks industry panel, because I'm hoping that they announce season 2 of Fragrant Flower. Are there any Fragrant fans here in the chat? And then I might want to go to the premiere of Firefly Wedding, because I did read some of the manga. Okay, but Saturday night, what I will say is that I'm gonna be at the Jast panel Saturday night for reasons. If you guys want to go check out the Jast panel, I mean, Itaru Sensei is gonna be there, which is already like a fantastic reason to be there, because I'm a big Key fan. But yeah, I'm gonna be at the Jazz panel Saturday night. It's an 18+ panel though. Just saying. Yeah. Hinoue Itaru is going to be there. Which con was this? Anime Expo. We're talking about my Anime Expo schedule right now. These are just panels that I'm interested in going to. I will definitely try to be at the Macross Industry panel. I'm gonna try to be... So my big three are the Macross Industry panel. I really want to do the Bang Zoom open audition. And... which you can go and watch, by the way. You can watch the audition as like a audience member. And... I will be at the Jast panel. I wonder why. Aqua. It's only three things. I don't even know what I'm gonna do other than that, to be honest. This year is like my least busy Anime Expo of all the Anime Expos. A bunch of friends that normally go to Anime Expo 2 are not even gonna be there this year. So, yeah, back in my day, Jazz Co. Limited still existed. Jazz USA outlived them. Back in your day, when was that? Yeah, Jazz. For visual novels. They're a game producer. Or game publisher, rather. Oh yeah, I see why it's 18 plus. Yeah. I don't really go to 18 plus panels and events, but I will be going to that one. So yeah, those are the only plans I have for Anime Expo, basically. I don't know what else. So if there are any people that see me and want to say hello, then feel free to. One of these days I'll find time to play a specific visual novel that was recommended to me almost 9 years ago. Which visual novel was it, Azure? And was I the one that recommended it to you? Jazz does safe for work stuff too. Yeah, I mean, not all visual novels are eroge. Some of the best stuff that I've ever read is eroge, actually. Rewrite, yeah! Yeah! You gotta read Rewrite. You gotta read it. It's the 15-year anniversary of Rewrite. This year. Can you believe it? That's crazy. And I read it for the first time maybe 10 years ago? Wish people wouldn't be so judgmental about that stuff. Yeah, I mean, there's really... Honestly, the H scenes and stuff, a lot of the times, unless you're reading like a Nukige or something, they're there for like plot reasons too, or like, you know, romantic developments, or maybe something traumatic. You know, some of the best stuff I've ever read is within the eroge genre. Always will be. But like a lot of key stuff is all ages. So like Rewrite's all ages, you know, Clannad all ages. But like Subarashiki Hibi is still one of my favorite visual novels of all time, and it is a traumatic time. It is a time. Eroge can be really odd sometimes with being like legitimately good stories that almost seem to have the smut just shoehorned in. Well, I would say like, yeah, sometimes, yeah. But then also sometimes there's a significance to it sometimes too. Yeah. Nobody believes me when I say they're important to the story. They're important to the story! They are! Again, there is stuff like Nukige that's like specifically for people to like, you know, enjoy for adult purposes, but a lot of the times there are like plot significances to it. Yeah, some are so good plot-wise that you just feel it wasn't even supposed to be an eroge in the first place. Yeah, sometimes, but sometimes the ero parts are important. Anyway, I haven't had the time to read any visual novels in a very long time. I think I was reading Muramasa. I was almost done with Baldur's Sky. I was in the middle of Seabed, last that I was like reading the end. Can remember a game producer named Sierra Online and the Leisure Suit Larry series of games. What is that? Whoa, Katawa Shoujo was great. I've actually never read Katawa Shoujo before. I mean, I know all about it because of like, it's like how people know about Doki Doki Literature Club, but like I haven't actually read Katawa Shoujo. Real, I miss gaming sometimes, right? To be honest, the only time I'm able to game is basically when I'm on stream with you guys. Though I have been occasionally making time for Minecraft dungeons. Liking 18 plus stuff doesn't need justification. You can enjoy adult content simply because you're an adult. Exactly! Meanwhile, Fate Stay Night had the Edo parts be very important to the narrative, but stopped using them once it took off as a franchise. They're still alluded to in the media sometimes. In particular, for Heaven's Feel, I'd say the Edo parts were extremely important to Sakura's character. Oh, I should start Baldur's Sky. I should... Please read Muv-Love! Please! I beg of you! Aloha Fruits Nuts! It's nice, but some routes are meh at best, while others are great, extremely irregular. Which one are we talking? Wait, which one are we talking about? Katawa Shoujo? Well, yeah. The good thing about being an adult is I can go into a store and buy a whole cake for myself and no one would bat an eye. That's the thing! That's the thing, is that like one of my very, very first like times when I felt like, wow, I'm becoming a grown-up is when I was able to go to the store and pick my own shampoo scents out. Because I just used whatever my mom would buy up until that point. So when I finally went off to college and I went shopping for my own shampoo and conditioner scents for the very first time, I was like, wow, I sure am an adult. The main exposure to Muv-Luv I've had is someone showing me a shock image of a character's death. What? I am so sorry. I mean, to be fair, that's kind of my experience with Higurashi. Is like not even the VN, but like when I was in the 4th grade, 5th grade-ish, one of my best friends had me come over to their house, and like him and his brother like held me down in a desk chair while they forced me to watch the nail ripping scenes from the Higurashi anime. Like, to be fair, the torture scenes in Higurashi anime are like my sole exposure to Higurashi. Yeah. One of these days I'll find time for it between going home, quote unquote home. is Asayoru home for you? Otage practice. Editing videos, Beyblade, and the new expensive... What is this new expensive hobby that you keep talking about? I think I know exactly what Muv-Luv scene is being referred to. It's kind of infamous. I think I know too. Possibly. But I'm not gonna say here because I don't want to spoil it. I want people to actually... What is home even? Solemn, you and I are kin when it comes to this. You and I are kin of never being home. Ever. If I'm remembering this right, Shizune's story in Katawa Shoujo suffered the most because the writer wanted to do Lily's route and threw a tantrum, phoned it in, and quit when someone else got to. Damn. It was like an amateur project, I guess. So, rage quitting sounds about right. Same, I was sent a video of the wall knife scene in high school. Oh, I forgot about the wall knife scene. Phoebe got Clockwork Orange. I got Clockwork Oranged. I did. Which is worse, nail ripping or sharp bamboo under the nail? Stop! Okay. I'm feeling lightheaded now. I can't. So here's the thing: is I can do horror, but I can't stomach gore very much. So that's like, you can imagine how traumatic that was for me. Only thing I know about Muv-Luv is that the second game turned out to be the real world and have mecha. Oh, it's not that it's the quote unquote real world, but it's like that it's like an alt. I mean, that's why one of them is called Muv-Luv Alternative. So 3 games. It is 3 games. I would recommend even playing extra. Play extra first. So there's extra, there's alternative, there's... Shoot, why am I brain farting about the third game's name? Why am I brain farting right now? Made in Abyss body horror messed me up pretty good. Yeah, same. Unlimited. So it's extra, then unlimited, then alternative. Asayoru is basically home. I was there Friday through Sunday for events. Also, the new hobby is why I'm currently staring at a Surugaya cart. Learning some tips from an old mutual of ours too. It's something that's been a long time coming. So are you gonna surprise me by showing me what it is, like in person or something? Realistic gore is even worse. Over-the-top gore is easy. Yeah, over-the-top gore, like zombies with all their guts spilling out is like one thing. But like, if it's something that could be true to life, then it's worse. Well, it wasn't shocking or horrifying. Galzoo Island threw me for a loop because there's just exactly one mandatory torture scene when the rest of the game is bright and silly. I don't think I know Galzoo Island. Oh, it's an Alisoft game. Ah. That has a torture scene in it? It's so colorful. It's so cute and colorful looking. To think that compared to Sikonia and Umineko, Higurashi probably has the least horrific scenes in its narrative. Really? I didn't know that, actually. I did not know that. Possibly, but then again, I also did send you a picture of it, but I think it's something you'd find exciting for me to do as well. I'm excited. I gotta go check through pictures and see. I actually don't know anything about Sikonia. The realistic versus over-the-top comparison is so real. That's why I can't stomach the Terrifier movies. But now I'm fine. But I'm fine with the Saw films. I've always been scared of Saw because I thought that it was like more realistic gore. But if it's over the top, then I never have wanted to watch it. Terrifier. I don't think I've ever heard of Terrifier before. Oh, it's got that clown guy. Oh. I see. Saw is a bit more psychological. Ooh, by the way! Last night, my housemates and I watched the Backrooms together. We watched Backrooms. It was good! I understand why it got such good acclaim, other than the fact that everyone keeps talking about the director being 20 years old. What's with that? You like Terrifier, but it's gory as heck. Really? The strogification scene from Quake. What is strogification? Hold on. Define strogification. Oh. Oh. No. 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 Oh God. Oh. Oh. Okay, don't Google it. Don't Google it, you guys. Do not Google what that is. No. Oh. Oh. Don't Google what? Don't just I'm not no. Don't, you don't need to know. You don't need to know. You don't need to know. Why did you do that? Because I wanted to know what it was. I was like, oh, a word that I don't know. A word I don't know. Let me, no, don't Google it. I'm so serious. Please don't Google it. Phoebe fell for the dead dove inside. Do not look, bag. No, do not. I'm gonna be mad at you if you Google it. Why did you go? Because I'm an English major and I need to know the definition of words. I don't like it. Oh, I don't like it. Backrooms is good. I think it hit me too hard. I saw myself in the character. It was psychological horror at its peak. Oh, so good. So good. A solid vision of what you want can make up for... Oh, wait, I don't know what we're talking about anymore. Reading descriptions of... servitorization. Okay, look. I'm not looking that up either. I've learned my lesson. I am not going... I told you not to Google it! You fool! You fool! You absolute dingus! Why did you Google it? The way Backrooms built up and then kept that creepy, eerie thing. Oh, it was so good. They did the era, the aura not know the... Why am I having... See, I'm thinking about the word servitorization right now. No, what is the word I'm looking for? They did the... I don't know, ambiance. That's not the word I'm looking for, but they did the ambiance so well. I missed what we're not Googling, so I guess I'm safe. You're safe. You're safe. Stay safe. That happens in Syconia? Yeah. Just don't. I know any crazy Warhammer words are going to be horrors beyond comprehension. Chaos is corrupting the... If Phoebe doesn't know the clown's name, his name is Art the Clown. I don't think I needed to know that, but thank you. Thank you. That's why I'm interested in an etymology. Why words are created is more important now. Yeah, I'm really into like looking up the etymology of words and stuff. You can look into like Latin roots, prefixes and suffixes and all kinds of things and see how words turned into what they are. Like when I heard about like carcinogens, for example. Carcinogens come from cancer, but the reason why cancer is called cancer in the first place is because back in the olden days, when people had cancer, people thought that they looked like crabs or something, I think. I'm not hungry anymore. Kelly Roll, I'm so sorry. I didn't want it. This went from fun catch-up stream to a nightmare fuel lore dump. Yeah, I am sorry. I don't know why. It's because we started talking about... Well, we started talking about visual novels, so I was talking about my Anime Expo plans. But yeah, after Anime Expo, I'll be flying out to Australia. I think it's gonna be the longest flight I've ever been on. Probably. Reject humanity, return to crab, the evolutionarily perfect form. Carcinification, I think, is what it's called. Apparently, everything evolves into crab eventually. Remember the story about how your parents traumatized you with horror movies? Yeah! That's why I had nightmares almost every single night when I was a kid. I think it was only like... once I was well into college that I stopped having nightmares every night. Now I only have them like every other night. Because my parents love horror movies. They love horror movies. But my mom specifically was like, Phoebe, never watch these specific Japanese horror movies. And I was like, why? And she was like, because they're super gory and gross. And I'm like, did you watch them? And she's like, yeah. So she told me not to watch Ichi the Killer. She told me not to watch Audition. I don't remember the others, but one day we will have crab, Phoebe. Yes, one day we will all return to crab. Reject humanity, return to crab. I was gonna say, oh yeah. So some of you guys have watched these before. Yeah, Audition and Ichi the Killer. So all of Takeshi is it Mike or Mike? Takeshi Mike movies. Are they both by Takeshi Mike? Both of those? Also, thank you so much, Dan Sullivan, for being a member on YouTube for 4 months. Welcome back to the Bee. Hi! I have Audition on DVD, yeah. Audition's pretty good, though. Okay, but I can't do, like, gore and torture things. I can't. So it is Mike? Mike. I remember being traumatized by the Terminator 2 scene where T-800 skins his arm to reveal the robo parts. But if there's robo parts underneath it, it surely wasn't too bad. However, that does sound very, very, spooky. Amazon still tells me about cod piece deals. I swear to God, if some of you guys actually show up with cod pieces to Legends Anew, I'm gonna scream. I don't know if it's harder for me to watch these types of scenes or listening to those My Hero Academia Deku parody audios that keep popping on my Instagram Reels feed. What? Can I do a Deku voice? I probably can't do a Deku voice. I can only do like a Sora, Ash Ketchum voice. What do they even say? Hold on. Can I do... Maybe I should do the fitnessgram pacer test copy pasta. I'll do it in my best boyo voice. If you've seen any of the Saw movies, the first one actually isn't that bad. I've always been scared of them ever since I was little, but I've never checked them out. The fitnessgram pacer. See, I can't do a Deku voice, but I can do a Sora voice. The fitnessgram pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The 20-meter pacer test will begin in 30 seconds. Line up at the start. The running speed starts slowly, but gets faster each minute after you hear this signal. Why does it say booty boop? Booty boop! A single lap should be completed every time you hear this sound. Ding! Remember to run in a straight line and run as long as possible. The second time you fail to complete a lap before the sound, your test is over. The test will begin on the word start. On your mark, get ready, start. Ding! Okay, do you want me to not do it as Mickey Mouse?
The fitnessgram pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues.
I hate myself.
The 20-meter pacer test will begin in 30 seconds. Line up at the start. The running speed starts slowly but gets faster each minute after you hear this signal. A single lap should be completed every time you hear this sound. Ding! Remember to run in a straight line and run as long as possible. The second time you fail to complete a lap before the sound, your test is over. The test will begin on the word start. On your mark, get ready, start.
I hate myself. Can you do it as Kermit the Frog? I haven't practiced Kermit.
Kermit the Frog here.
I can't do it. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it.
The fitness...
I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh, no. SpongeBob. Okay, I'll practice my Kermit and SpongeBob in the future. Yeah, that was the thing. Why are we on this right now? Toad is always... Hold on. Can I do Toad? Ow, hey! Oh, okay. The fitnessgram pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic... I should not do this. I have a recording session. I have a recording session in an hour. I'm not doing this right now. It does hurt. Oh, so let's make a to pack list for me. That was the whole point. I was supposed to be packing right now. I was supposed to be getting ready for Anime Expo with you. And I'm just simply not. So yeah. I need to pack phone chargers. Both for my regular phone and for my streaming phone. Portable stream setup. Stream phone. We do a little silly vocal cord string. Just a little. No, we don't. We should not. Also, thank you so much, Scuttlebutt, for becoming a member. Thank you. Welcome to the Beehive. Yes, variety of fluffy outfits. But apparently, for both summer and winter, because in Australia it's winter, and in LA it's summer. So I'm gonna have to pack for summer and winter. What a pain in the butt. Undies, socks. workout clothes because I want to try to keep working out every day while I'm traveling too, if possible. Nintendo Switch so that I can get. I need to buy Hatsune Miku boxing. I was recommended that by Pam. Any outfits you can repeat and just add layers like tights. Yes, I do like layering a lot, especially for Mori K. Toiletries. Toothbrush. Actually, I have too many toiletries that I'm gonna be packing. I'm not gonna list them all. Fitness boxing is pretty fun. Haven't done it in years. I should do that too. How good of a workout is it? Because for some reason, I just can't imagine that like punching the air would be a very good workout. Yeah, it's because I have to. Oh, I don't know why. I have to upload those ones, I guess. It's great cardio. Perfect then. Perfect. So I've been doing cardio with weights. I have like 5-pound weights in both hands while I do my cardio. Not the whole time, but during some of my exercises. I worked out this morning too. So I did half an hour of cardio with some weights involved somewhat. And then I do like sit-up things. Imagine keeping your arms up in that boxing pose and all the upper body movements you need for it. True. Oh, you're right. Yeah, Beat Saber, but if I had a VR set. Ohachi Serena, how are you? Welcome in. Toiletries. What else? Oh, I was gonna try to bake cookies for friends. Gifts? I don't know if I'm gonna have time to bring gifts for people, but yeah. What kind of exercises do you do for cardio? I need to do some myself. So there is a like 5,000 steps 30-minute cardio video that I use on YouTube, and so I just pull out my yoga mat and I do this like it's like kind of dancey. I tend to use that one. Oh, hold on. I'm kind of hungry, so I'm gonna eat my jelly. I bought myself a bunch of cognac jelly for the trip. Oh yeah, my jellies. My cognac jelly. Vlogging camera. Okay, I was gonna bring some cosplay. I don't know if I have the motivation to do more than just Ronka. Ronka cosplay. Maybe. Unfortunately, my Hinagiku cosplay is not in yet. Fortunately. What kinds of exercising? You also want to keep your boxing stance to stay light on the balls of your feet so you can move and rotate. Honestly, I think you might love it. Like, what kinds of exercising do you do in prep for your lives? Lots of cardio. And also singing while I do the cardio. I heard Phoebe punches boulders into statues in her free time. Yeah, this is a little hobby, but I haven't really had time for boulder punching recently. Maybe I should recharge my Tamagotchi and bring my Tamagotchi with me. I don't really have time though for my Tamagotchi. Is there anything else I needed to bring with me? Yeah, singing and dancing is super hard. Can't imagine being a performer that does both at once. It's a challenge, but that's honestly, my like IRL performances give me so much more dopamine than my VTuber performances because it is like that kind of challenge, you know. And also it's like live and not. It's like live as well. A plushie. Oh yeah, a plushie. You're so right. Plushie for snuggle. I heard Phoebe has a Hachi pack. Hachi pack, yeah. Make sure to download stuff you can watch/listen to on the plane. Oh, that's something else I should do. Yeah, download books / No, actually, I'm probably gonna be doing some like writing on the plane. A lot of my songs I've written lyrics for on planes. I'll never not be amazed at Minoringo running up and down the entire stage without missing a note during Rune Pika. I can only just imagine the core strength for that. It's like when I used to perform Busy Bee. God, that was like running around on the stage during Busy Bee was crazy. But now I run around during Start Again. So I hope that for some upcoming performances they'll let me run around the room during Start Again. I think the strength to sing live in front of a crowd is pretty darn strong and brave. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, Phoebe. Hi, Taiko. Welcome in. It's my favorite thing in the whole entire world. Favorite thing to do in the whole entire world is singing live on stage. Boulder punching, are you Goku? Yeah, I like beat everybody into becoming my friends as well. Download stuff for plane. Oh wait, you guys can't see. Why did the list get small? Oh, there. That only solves some of it, though. Yeah, I don't know why it's not showing everything here, but it's okay. What is this, a packing list for ants? Yeah, I have more stuff underneath Ranka Cosplay, but it's just not showing up on screen for some reason. But yeah, let me drink my jelly real quick. Gotta explode at least 5 boulders before breakfast or you're just not awake. Exact. Phoebe's an amazingly strong person. I respect her for that. Oh, thank you. I will say, streaming in this room without Suki is really sad. I didn't bring it up earlier in the stream because I didn't want to just start crying, but Suki is now officially not living with me anymore. What flavor's the jelly? Yogurt flavor. Yeah. I've been taking it pretty hard. Hey Phoebe, were you supposed to be a nurse when you were in college? I was not. I did not go to I was not in the medical field. And I was not at USC or UCLA. I could have gone to either of those schools. I got into them, but I didn't go there. I didn't go there. I think that's a different Phoebe Chan, probably. No, I was an English major with a teaching specialization. But I'm sure my family wouldn't have complained if I became a nurse because, like, so many of the women in my family are nurses. Did you end up doing the timeshare type plan for Suki? What's the timeshare type plan again? Oh, you mean the... not a timeshare, but like, the Persephone type plan. So, when I come back in the winter, then she might be able to start living with me again. You almost entered UC Irvine. Ah, you could have been a anteater with me. Phoebe would be the coolest teacher. I'm still a teacher in some ways sometimes. There have been people recently asking me for singing lessons and stuff, to which I'm like, am I qualified to give singing lessons? But yeah, I do mentorship stuff still. I do teaching stuff sometimes. I never became like a accredited teacher or anything, but I taught at a lot of like after school programs. But I literally didn't go to either of those schools, Taiko Motion. Also, I kind of would appreciate if you guys didn't look into like that stuff too much. I just don't understand why. In the winter, busy for longer than 2 months? I mean, if you consider the fact that I'm getting back from Japan beginning of October. And then I'm gonna be probably, as I am every year, at Idol Fest around my birthday time at the end of the month. I mean, she could come live with me again in October. She could. Yeah. She could come live with me in October again, but she will have to be babysat when I go to a few more performances at the end of October and in November. But yes, a friend of mine also had a pet pass recently. I made them a chocolate cake to help them feel better. If I could, I'd make one for you too, Phoebe. Thank you, Westwind. Thank you, Westwind. Appreciate it. Yeah? I will be... I do have to go and get ready for that recording session soon. I should probably eat a little something before the recording session as well. So unfortunately, today's stream is going to be shorter than usual. But yeah, I'll be back. Like I said, I'll be back for a few days before Offkai. So prepare for the streams that I have planned, at least, for when I get back home are July 16th, I want to stream the early access of Hell Maiden with you guys. Ooh, because Hell Maiden. I got to voice act for Hell Maiden. July 17th is going to be my 6-year anniversary stream, so please be there for it. Feel free to submit your messages and your gifts and art and stuff like that to the Phoebeversary hashtag Phoebeversary 2026. The one that I had up on the screen earlier. And then I'll have a few more days after that. I don't know how much time I'll have for streaming during that time, because I'll probably be like preparing a lot for Offkai, but I'm gonna try to get as many streams in during that time as I can. Please take some time off for yourself in the meantime, okay, Phoebe? I literally can't, because I'm about to get, like, literally tomorrow starts the busiest 2 months of my entire life. But I will take a break in September when my Japan trip happens. Hopefully I can run into you at some point during this weekend. I am so not busy. I'm so not busy. Please just hang out with me. I am so unbusy this weekend. Like, if I'm not, as in, like, my plan is to mostly stay in my hotel room and do work. Otherwise, if there's like, oh shoot, oh there's been an announcement. There has been an announcement. Hold on. That just went out. What the? Let me put it on the screen. Let me put it on the screen. Sorry, give me a second. Dun, dun, dun. Come on. Here. Announcements. Okay. Boop! Ta-da! Another thing in New York City! Another one! This one I don't have as big of a role in, but I'm so happy to be part of Eclipsed Fates! Bread and Butter Productions is putting on a concert. IRL, wait, it's in person, but I'm gonna be virtual. In-person concert with Variant's project. And I'm gonna be part of Eclipsed Fates. It's gonna have a storyline. I'm part of the Seraphine faction. The artwork is beautiful. It's the same artwork that I always use because I don't really have that much art commissioned for my model. But it's the same art from my original song, Bloom again. I'm glad that you love it. Xiao always makes lovely, lovely art. Busy Phoebe. So yeah, that weekend we have Skyline Serenade, which by the way, please go get your Skyline Serenade tickets. Stream tickets will be up soon as well. Eclipsed Fates. And also there's going to be Skyline Serenade on the Friday. There's going to be the Big Apple Idol Festival on the Sunday, and then also Eclipsed Fates on the Sunday as well. I'm sure if you reach out to FeebeeHive or to Denshi Comfy, I'm sure there's people that would be happy to help you find a place. I can't wait to see you guys. It's gonna be a busy weekend. And then imagine, I've been working hard for like a month and a half at that point. And then I finally get to rest. Oh, finally. It's gonna be so satisfying. I'm gonna work so hard. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do off-kai. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do my thing that I'm not allowed to say in DC the week after. I'm gonna go do Canada stuff. And then I'm gonna go do New York stuff. And it's gonna technically be the finish line in terms of travel. I think there's a few more things that Densetsu is doing in the following weeks after that, before my Japan trip. And possibly when I'm in Japan as well, but at least in terms of like going in person to things, it'll be like a rest. Gonna be the biggest rest of your life. I hope so. Yeah, I made the announcement in the Discord server. I think I did. Going to my announcements channel. Yeah! I'm gonna be at Otaku Stage at Otaku-thon in Montreal. Dan, you'll be busy in New York with Skyline Serenade in Manhattan and Eclipsed Fates in Brooklyn, and then the Big Apple Idol Festival at Anime NYC itself as well. So 3 shows that weekend for me. It's so funny though, because ANYC was gonna be my vacation con. It was gonna be my con for yippee, no work, just hang out with friends, eat delicious New York food, hang out with people, yippee! And now you see what happened. I don't think I'm getting a vacation con until MagFest next year, probably. Yeah, Totsuzen. In my experience, no con is truly a vacation con for anyone in the industry. Yeah, I honestly haven't really like enjoyed a con as a con goer since before I was doing idol stuff. Phoebe vacation turning into work? I can't believe this has happened. I will say a lot of stuff is out of my control, but when I do get the opportunity to do IRL performances, because they are a little bit more rare nowadays, and because I love them so much, I have a hard time saying no to them, even if I already have something like other obligations, because I love doing my IRL performances a lot. While saying yes to every opportunity is important. No, it's not. Please do not. I say this to anybody, whether you're doing things professionally or not, you don't have to say yes to every single opportunity. You cannot say yes to every single opportunity. It is impossible. Or you will destroy yourself, which I'm in the process of right now. But hopefully hopefully that vacation in Japan is going to completely refresh me. Yeah. Lots of fun things. Oh, something else I'm excited for at Anime Expo is for meeting Matara. I really can't wait to give her a nice big hug. Mag is legitimately the only con I can think of where idol/VTuber types can actually breathe without working, and even that's rapidly changing. I mean, because I've been doing the idol festival at MagFest the past 2 years as well. So it's not like 100% a vacation con for me. I mean, I ended up spending a lot of time in the kitchen last mag as well. It was fun though, it was fun. It was fun. But yes. I hear Matara is rather tall, so be prepared. Yes, and I am rather small. But I love hugging tall people. I just love hugs in general, but hugging tall people is like really fun. And sometimes they like lift you up and pick you up and swing you around and or like eat you. I'll keep you updated when/if I'll be in the area for AX, because I know I'm gonna be there only like Friday night to Sunday, which is okay, which is totally fine. So I mean, I guess Saturday might be a day to chill. We'll see. Big bug hug, yes. So almost anyone then. Hey, yes, basically. But extra tall is extra fun. I'd give you a big old squeeze if I could, and if you'd let. I was giving hugs at my meet and greets for many years, but we've had to kind of make a rule recently because of certain misbehaviors. Certain misbehaviors. I don't really do hugs during meet and greets anymore, but I do a handshake. Anything below the wrist is fine. Spinning small people is one of my specialties. I love being spun around. You're 5'7". She's 2 inches taller than me. I love my big, bug tall roach auntie. Wow, tall! Pretty tall lady. So... Oh, I choked on my jelly. Hold on. Yeah, the misbehaviors have been acting up in recent months. Surprised you could even trust randos with as much as a high five in this day and age. Well, I like to have faith, you know? Especially the FeebeeHive. Also good to help prevent getting sick a little with all the traveling. Exactly. That's part of why I got these jellies, is because they have vitamin C in them. They have 133% of your daily value of vitamin C. So I'm gonna try to eat one a day when I'm traveling. The hug rule is sad that it's necessary, but you must be safe, yes. Can you suplex your fans instead of a handshake? I have been asked to do a suplex pose during a checky once. Yeah, I mostly... The FeebeeHive especially is so lovely. Like, I really, really trust you guys. It's the people that are like... There are some bad actors that are just... That have been trying to, like, hurt me. In like... Over the past, like, half a year or so. In particular. There always are, but it's been a little bit worse the past half year, so... I'm just trying to be a little bit more careful. I take 500 milligrams daily during clones, 1,000 milligrams if it gets really bad. I think I'll probably have other vitamin C that I bring with me too. Maybe I can like... I should have ordered some like airborne or something. Unfortunately, you can never trust who's not going to be weird about it, and more importantly, who's going to shower beforehand. Yeah. Well, I've had almost 100% positive experiences with the Phoebe Hive. Not me, I'm vile and evil like a little goblin. You're like a little goblin, but you're not vile and evil, Aqua. You're not. Imagine getting taken to Suplex City by some small forest fairy. I could take you with me to Suplex City. Do you need a Costco thing of vitamin C gummies? That might be nice. I should have picked that up last time I was at Costco. But yes, I must head out and start getting ready for the recording session. But thank you guys so much. I really just wanted to chat with you before heading off on my journey. But as you guys saw on my to pack list, I am bringing my remote streaming setup with me, and hopefully I'll get to do some gorilla streams while I'm traveling. And also some maybe Twitter Spaces might be a little easier too. So if you're not following me on X/Twitter, definitely go do so, because that's where I do most of my posting. I am not very active on like Instagram and other places. I know I should be, but it's hard, it's difficult. Thank you guys so much. I'll miss you so much, but I'll be updating my YouTube community tab and my Twitter and sometimes Instagram with some pictures of my trip, and I'm gonna be taking vlog footage, so hopefully you guys will get to see some of my adventures. Thank you guys. I love you so much. I'll miss you. Miss you. And let's find people to redirect into. Ooh, Gigi's playing Heavy Rain. Ooh. Oh, Kiara's doing a watch along of France versus Sweden. Ooh. I know the World Cup is exciting lots of people right now, so we can go right into Kiara on YouTube, and then on Twitch, let's right into my housemate Paichi, who's been enjoying Final Fantasy XIV for the first time. Finally. So let's give them both lots and lots of love. Lots and lots of love. Two wonderful, wonderful friends. Here's your raid message on YouTube. Here's your raid message on Twitch. And I will see you guys around. Got tons of work I gotta do, but I'm gonna do my best. Cheer me on, okay, you guys? Oh yeah, Subi! Definitely keep an eye out for some more fun special announcements coming up. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye! Bye.